Well, I think we just got out of a disastrous war last time we played.
Yeah, because I always quit after a war.
I think it was once again involving Russia, and I didn't have a stake enough in the war. I was about to be kicked out of it, so we had to call it early. I think France was on our side. Looking around for a second thinking, who the fuck am I playing as?
Scandinavia.
Scandinavia, and it's 1900!
Yeah.
Oh, and I still have active diplomatic plays. Oh. Right. Well, it looks like Past Me already has troops on that shit, so I'm gonna give it up to Past Me for the preemptive action. Alright, so it looks like my main army has arrived to this weird Congo front. I think this one's also headed over there. I think I planned on leaving this one kind of over here to deal with that, and we could maybe expand this one as time goes on. But I just sent this one over here anyway because it would get there sooner. I think that's, or maybe it might have been automatic actually. What the fuck? What is this now? What's this? Is this not the war that I'm already in? Was this war not going on? I think the war that I just went to didn't actually start until right now. I just got so confused. I was like, hey, you're in a war. I was like, I thought I was already in a war. Where's the new war? I guess I was just preemptively going to a new one. I guess I wrapped up all the ones I was struggling with before. Britain, it's the 1900s. Why are you still colonizing? Don't you know that's so last millennium?
I have to get my shit together before the US made me sell them all. Or give them up.
Hey, I won that very quick war. Main army. You're already stationed there? Oh wait, no, wait, wait, that's the third army. You're gonna be stationed here, because we have a lot of problems here right now. You guys station up north, and now I have to get out of debt, because I'm in the red. I'm 6 million in the red again. Time to get out of debt. Oh my god, dude, colonizing Africa sucks. Every 5 seconds, I have a native uprising starting against me. It just doesn't stop.
I see it.
I just beat one. I know I had more during that war, and now it's just like, again. What the fuck? Mobilize this. Deploy it to this front, I guess. Where are their troops? They're over there? Alright, we'll deploy there. Fight their troops. It's fine. This is enough to deal with them, probably, I think. 10 trench infantry, yeah, against some fucking native irregulars. Yeah, don't worry about it. I've done pretty well in actually getting the colonizing going in Africa, though, in Central Africa. Like, I've kind of broken in here.
Yeah, normally Scandinavia is not in Africa.
Yeah, I don't know how I did it. It just started with a very tiny thing, and then once I got the technology for malaria, I just started exploding down here. Because the whole center of here was kind of untaken, and now I'm just going in every direction, and it's pissing off all the natives, and I just have to keep throwing infantry at them to kill them. Why won't they just accept their Scandinavian overlords? In the future, they're probably going to be clamoring to move to Scandinavia. They should be happy.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I'm bringing Scandinavia to them. They should thank me. Oh hey, at some point, I guess maybe during the chaos of that war, I got training method streamlining, which is more officers, less servicemen, pretty much. And more training rate. Sure. And naval-based sea lane strategies, better morale loss and damage stats, better training rate, more officers, less servicemen, less goods consumption of ammunition, ironclads, and artillery. Sounds good. Yeah, I like that. A pro-country law. Oh my god. This is great. So I have a event called Artistic Inspiration to basically get a pro-lobby country for you or not. And if I don't get it, the Intelligista lose strength. And if I get, I get it. And it's talking about the culture of Great Britain. And if I get it, the pro-country lobby, the text is, what culture? Like complimenting the culture of Great Britain. And then to not get it, the dialogue is, what culture? Questioning what culture your country even has. That's good.
A lot of cultures.
That's funny. Yeah, a lot of, I mean, Britain has so many cultures. They've gone all around the world taking the best of every culture and putting it in their museums.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the most cultured place in the world, probably. And if it's not, you know, just a few more expeditions to get some stuff and they'll make it that way. I took the pro-British League. Scandinavian British Friendship Committee. What a weird fucking name.
Okay, wait, I'm gonna count the cultures that I have.
Oh. What is this? Discrimination, assimilation, linguistic freedom. I like assimilation. What the fuck's a Bakongo? How much of my population is this? 90k? They'd get very upset. That's fine. I'll take assimilation. I'm just killing all these natives anyway. The war's broken out. International exchange standards is spreading to me. I'm gonna put this... I'll put it up to 3 now. That's alright. Got your bearings. Feel free to yell, "No, Rez, I don't have my bearings. Put it back, you impatient New Yorker." That would be an acceptable response.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't yell because I was counting. But
oh my god, you were still counting? Jesus,
yeah,
for you that you started that so long ago, I forgot about it.
I have 101 cultures.
Jesus, there must have been an easier way to figure this number out. Maybe not. Maybe not, but holy shit, man. I have an increasingly high amount now that I have been having so many just randos, I guess, moving to my nation. So the number's just been going up and up and up. I have colonization rights. Increases speed at which we colonize throughout a truce. Okay, you know, I really still wasn't fully sure what that was. Because a lot of this stuff started while I was in that war. So I have never... This is like my first time seeing it. Because I didn't really colonize as Japan. And so I was like, does that mean I just get instant like perma colonization permissions and they can't ever rebel again?
Oh no, they will rebel.
Yeah, they will rebel again. I see. I just finally actually kind of read it and committed it to memory. Well, hopefully. At least my short-term memory. We'll see. Why are you traveling back to the Scandinavian HQ? My army that I'm trying to leave in Congo... Oh, that's interesting. After wars, they just keep deciding to reassign themselves to Scandinavia without my permission. Los Altos no longer exists. No longer a block member. Huh? Right.
Yeah, they had a rebellion.
Also, I noticed when you have troops on way to a naval waypoint, they can't turn around. I just noticed that. You have to reach the other waypoint they're already going to, and then they can turn around.
It depends on how far they are, right?
I saw mine in like the middle, and they had to keep going. I didn't know that was a thing until like right now. I never named this. This is the Gotaland group or whatever. I should name them based on state. Gotaland. Army? Army. Gotaland. So that I know what they're based out of. Oh, that's right. We have permission to go through the French Empire. I was like, why am I in France? America took on Norway's debt? What the fuck?
Oh, lol.
That's my Norway. What are you doing? Take my debt. I have debt? Why are you helping Norway and not me?
Stupid America.
Just in case you didn't know, which I mean you probably already do know, I did some experimenting during the last session and discovered that even though the game doesn't tell you this will happen, if you annex someone, that is going to stop your centralization of other puppets far worse than simply decreasing the autonomy of one. I just thought I'd mention that because they don't actually tell you this.
I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, there you go. So like, when you decrease autonomy, it tells you that it'll increase liberty desire of like other puppets, for example.
Yeah.
Yeah, or it'll add to it. If you annex one, it doesn't tell you this. It just tells you, well, you demand it. You can, like, there'll be infamy, and that's it. That's not it. there will be a percent-based kind of bonus to Liberty Desire on everybody else. And that percent base hits a lot harder than just like adding 10 temporarily, because that percent base stays for like 5 years. So it is notably worse on that.
Yeah, that's not good.
It's logical, but also like they don't mention it, so figured I would. Oh my god, I unlocked the radio? I remember that being very important. Yeah, I remember this being very important. That's right, it was very important. There's a lot of things that need radios.
Back in the... Yeah.
I don't mean like in history. I mean like for units.
Yeah,
Yeah. Siege artilleries, submarine units, basically everything that's later needs radios. Oh my gosh. Wait, what do radios need? I've never gotten this far in the game. Radio
Gaga.
Oh, wait, what?
What, you don't know that song?
No, not that. I'm just confused. So to make radios, you need to first make telephones, and then you could make radios on top of that by consuming some of those telephones and consuming electricity. Okay. That's interesting. I have electricity, right? In Surveyland, I do, and in Go to Land. Okay. And then how much does that really make? In total, we're talking 40 radios. I don't know what the telephones are really for, but 40 radios. And then how much does a unit consume? Hi. So yeah, to make radios, you have to make telephones first. Like, it's the same building, which is weird.
Yeah, try that. When I switch to radios, I get a telephone shortage, and no one else in the world makes them, so...
Yeah. Wait. When you switch to radios, you get a telephone shortage?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like, I use telephones in my industry.
Oh, okay, I think I get it. 1 radio input per unit for basically all artillery, which get replaced by heavy tanks? How does artillery replace... Well, how do tanks replace artillery? That's not how that works.
If you can shoot far enough.
Light tanks replacing cavalry makes sense. Honestly, heavy tanks replacing cavalry makes sense. Heavy tanks replacing artillery doesn't make a lot of sense, especially for this era. But yeah, it's 1 radio each, except light tanks is 2 radios each. So if I had 50 artillery, that's... siege artillery, that's 50 radios, which is slightly more than what 1 singular electrics industry provides. Where do these numbers meet up again? 40, 80, 120, 60, 200, so 5. So 5 electric industries is 200. You could have 200 units using radios. How does that work for Navy? Submarines need it, I know that. Dreadnoughts need 2 each. Oh, that's right, I had to deconstruct a bunch of ships to make new ships. I forgot about that.
Yeah, I still have to do that, actually.
Oh, I have scout cruisers already that need radios. Oh, God. I need a lot of radios, so apparently I need a lot of electricity.
Yep.
This is already kind of in my construction queue, so maybe I just shouldn't rush the radios, and I should just rush building for now. I don't know. Yeah, I need so many other things too, like rubber. But here's what we'll do. I mean, there's going to be power plants in a lot of locations. I'm building 1, like, everywhere. So, that's basically good. So, what I could do is just build, like, definitely in Surveyland. That's 1, and then Go to Land is 2. And then, oh, that's Gotland. Whatever. 3 in Go to Land. 4 in Scania, 5 in Norland. And that's just right up this, basically just Sweden. I'm going to queue those up at the end of the queue for when I start building again, which I haven't actually been building because of that war, but maybe I can afford it now, I don't know. A balance of negative 30k, that's not, wait, what the hell happened to my bureaucracy? I think it's because of all this shit I'm taking over. Are there government admins already on the list? There are. Move these up to the top, just all 4 of those. Put those first. I'll build long enough to make those, and then I'll turn it off again. It's all the population I'm taking over in Africa. At some point, Zambia. There you go. Are you colonizing up Baratos? Are we gonna meet in Africa?
I think so.
It feels like we're gonna meet again, although this time in blobs. At some point, I need to swap all this stuff over to like a colonial holding or something. I don't think they can colonize as fast as I can, so I've been doing it.
I have around 25 days for one county.
Yeah, I don't know how quickly a colonial administration can handle it, but I plan on swapping all this over to a colonial administration because all these populations are discriminated in my country anyway, and there's so many of them. The government admin required for them would be crazy if I actually try to use them. I'd rather just have them be a puppet, but I plan on growing them first. Right now I could just build one in the Congo. I could later potentially do one in Niger. I think I already have one in Niger, actually. I wonder what that's counting. Scandinavian Niger, maybe? I think that's counting as that. That's a puppet. I got that from Denmark, and it came as a puppet, and it would let me pretty much annex it right now, but Norway's what I want to annex.
I got a chance to make the Panama Canal.
To make it?
Yeah, I have to take it over first, so I can buy it from Colombia.
Oh, you can buy it. I've had a thing to survey the Panama the whole time, but I've never done it. Did you do it? Is that why you can buy it?
Yeah, I just did it.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that gave you the ability to buy it. It's good to know.
I mean, I can send an offer to Colombia, like, I want that piece, and if they accept, I can build it.
Oh, okay.
Actually, the same thing I did with the Suez Canal.
Oh, is that how you got it?
No, I think I got that state from Conquest.
Okay, yeah, because I've been looking at these surveys thinking, why would I do this?
That's why.
Yeah, I guess so. I can go... well, let me try one on the Congo River. That's probably not going to be too useful, but I can do it. Just costs some money.
I actually never done that one.
I'll try it, because I'm in the Congo, I guess. I'll send the Admiral. We'll send the Admiral. Which might mean the Navy doesn't have an Admiral. I don't know. I think he's good. The expedition arrives. Alright. What is this? So this just basically like maybe adds... I think it's going to be an event chain. Expedition peril, government expenses. Yeah, I guess so. I did not expect this. This is... wow. So today I learned that the AI in this game are in fact capable of doing territory trades.
Like with each other, or...
France is offering to trade territories with me. Not like just, hey, give me that or else. They're actually offering, like I offered you. They are capable of it. That's crazy. Most games don't allow this because they say the AI just doesn't know how to do it and the player's going to exploit them or whatever. And you know what? I think basically if I tried to propose something, I think it basically wouldn't really let me do very much. At least that's what I imagined. I guess I don't know if I've tested it really, but that's what I've always imagined how it would go. But France, yeah, they proposed to trade stuff. They want to offer me, like, they just basically want to trade parts of the Congo for some reason. I don't know why they want to trade these parts. Their part kind of looks better than my part, to be honest, but I don't know. I'm impressed that they even know how to do this. That they're even allowed to do this. I think, like, Paradox and Total War games, I think, are the ones that are renowned for turning that shit off and saying it's because the AI is too dumb. And then cutting it from games entirely. So this is impressive. Now, I'm not going to take this trade because, I mean, this is kind of most of my coastline here, so no. But I am still impressed. What is this? Progress and peril? Repair in a couple days, minor progress? That sounds good. Yeah, alright, we're gonna take that one. Attack on the river. Run, gain progress, tactical retreat. Attacked by locals. Stand and fight. Successful or failed defense. Minor progress sounds good. What's wrong with tactical retreat? Or trespass their limits. I think just run. Leaves as quickly as it can. Everyone's alive. Okay, continues. I mean, that sounds good to me. Progresses with low peril. This is so weird. Not everything I have is on slaughterhouses. And if I try to swap, it says some are going to have very low productivity. I look at these places, and these are places, you could see it on the screen right now. These are places that already have this. So this is like some sort of stupid fake warning. Everything here should have increased wool gathering. I don't see anything that doesn't, but let me just... I don't know why it shows it so differently. Glassworks, automatic bottle blowers. Well, there's a new thing for explosives, requires electricity. Yeah, I don't really have that. Automatic bottle blowers? Uses oil and tools. Oh my god, I found a use for oil. It's time to invade the Middle East. This is just automation, though. It's not actually that important. It's just automation. I need electricity for a lot of things that are like next tier. I have so many other problems in my queue that I have to solve, though. And I'm digging myself deeper and deeper into debt while making most of this stuff. Now electric railways is spreading to me. That's a tier 4 tech. That's kind of crazy that this is just spreading. The tier 4 tech of electric railways is spreading to me. That's kind of crazy. I've never seen a tier 4 thing just casually spread. A generous present. We gain progress or accept a gift. A token of peace. What? Emperor Philippe who the fuck is Philippe Ferdinand? Well, that's my leader. A local village. A token of peace. This is weird. Prussia abandoned support for fascist Netherlands. That sounds useful. Probably helps. I think I'll just take that. Yeah. Fruitful endorsements. I don't know. Oh, we have an election. What does the election look like? Who is this for? The religious, who are their own party. I think I'll just let them have their standard momentum. Trading enclave, reduce the peril of the okay. Is there any peril to begin with? There's low peril. It says something about 8 peril or above. I don't think I have any peril at all. I need the guns. I need more food. I'll just take that. Just go nice and slow, I think. Ooh, what's this? Gain progress and peril. Expedition cannot be divided. Cannot ensure the feeding of all of our men. Men are left behind. I think I'll take some peril for this one. That's a lot of progress. Peril should still be low. I don't know what the amount is, though. But that gained a lot of progress. We're up to 50% right now, and we're gaining progress. So that's good. Now there's a mutiny. Minor progress, minor peril. It's reached medium peril. Uh-oh. There's a guy drowning. I get peril no matter what. I could get peril and progress or minor peril and delay the expedition. I'll take the minor peril. We're already at medium peril as is. That was quite a crazy change that happened quite rapidly. France siding with a Portuguese revolt against Portugal. That's interesting.
They want to sway me.
France or Portugal?
Portugal.
What is this? The revolt is bigger than the normal Portugal. Spain is helping the normal Portugal. France is helping the rebel.
Obligation. No thanks.
Yeah, I can't really get anything out of that war, so I'm good. I'm good over here. You know, I'm at a point, kind of, where my GDP, I guess, and my economy is expanding quick enough that if I build into debt, my debt is actually expanding at a rate at which I can just keep building and never actually run out of debt. I like armed force pop attraction.
Oh, yeah.
Randomly, Japan owes me an obligation, and I don't know why. Being started an import route from ammunition. Significant. They're importing my ammo. Oh, international exchange standards. Minting. Wow, that's very useful. Hey, and I got minting. That will help with money, because my money, for some reason, is still not great. Minor progress, peril. No, just let it continue.
And you have a
Peril's
really
already
good
high.
economy.
Alright, let's see. So, election happened. Should I change anything? I don't see anything that should really be changed. Yeah, no. Because this is the most stable possible government. I could sneak somebody else in and still be contested, but just barely. Either lose progress, gain minor peril, change relations with Cape Colony, or minor progress, minor peril. I'll take the minor progress, minor peril. Uh-oh, it's in grave danger to try to lower their peril. I was just like, I don't know what to take there. That's a weird one. I'm only getting, like, bad events at this point. I got the thing to lower peril too early. Oh, well, that's starting. Hey, defense in depth. I have unlocked siege artillery. I don't have what I need to use them yet, the radios, but I have unlocked siege artillery.
Now I have a radio shortage.
I wonder why. What are you using them
but,
on?
Yeah, that's... I don't know. I have one buy of one sell order.
Reduce the current peril and it's delayed. Yes, please. Fine. Alright, we're in medium peril. That's better.
It's a naval base.
It might be someone in your market who, like, has the tech and has started using it. I think I have that with Man of Wars. Like, someone in my market has, like, an old ship, and I'm not making their ships, and they're not making their ships. This is funny. Portugal's taking over French Congo.
Red Ivory Coast is using them. What the fuck?
Yeah, that I've noticed that. That's just in your market, though. You don't really need to do anything about it. That just has to do with them, not you. It's not affecting your country. You're not using it. Persia wants a trade agreement. Why would I want a trade agreement? I don't want a trade agreement, no. I do see that you love me. But why would I want to... We have a defensive alliance. I think that's enough. Oh, you've expanded. I'm not exactly that much more powerful than them, to be fair, in terms of numbers. But tech-wise, I might be pretty... You know, they're pretty close to me in terms of ranking here. They're pretty darn close. Bad news. It's always bad news. Let the man mourn, minor progress, and peril. God fucking damn it. I don't want to lose progress. Let's take minor progress and peril. Look, we're so close. Failed expedition, damn. Oh, that's sad. Oh well. Any reports for very months? The only way to live was to come back? Okay, well. Sad face. I failed my expedition. I got really close to the end, but then I failed. Yeah, in my market, Nigerian Togo, Scandinavian Nigerian Togo, and the Niger Delta are using a mana war, basically. So there's this constant not enough mana wars, because nobody's making mana wars in my market. Because I'm making ironclads, and other, you know, like steamers, and like I've moved on from all this stuff.